No foreplay, bro. We're just gonna stick it in.
No foot. Yeah, nah. You can't say that in a room full of niggas still.
Oh, come on.
You can't say that in a room full of niggas though. But
what did you tell me before we started?
so get, I'm giving them what they want.
Man said no foreplay.
Just gonna get right to it, bro.
Get right to it. Get raw dogging it.
Man said dry.
You know what I came for.
Man said dry.
So dry, no Vaseline, cuz in there with it.
Man.
We ain't playing no games right now, I can't lie to you.
No, wait.
Do you know what I wanted to touch on quickly before we start? The whole, you man aware of the whole Gary Lineker thing?
I heard about it, but I don't know about it.
The BBC's basically taking like a U-turn.
Yeah, they backtracking.
I'm like, that's a bit fishy. So basically, they took him off, like temporarily suspended him for comments that he said in it about the government's new law that they're passing. I think the law was about basically any refugee that basically comes to the UK by boat will be denied entry.
Yeah, I remember them passing that law.
So with that law, I'm like, what if they don't come by boat? What if they come by car? Like, why is it specifically a boat?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Two, Gary Lineker's, I think they might have said some other stuff, but basically his whole response to that, and this was like just sharing his personal opinion on his own like personal social media pages, isn't it? He's basically saying like it's similar to like messaging that you heard back in like Germany in like the 1930s. They obviously reference like Nazi and all of that in it. And then the BBC is like, cool, you said that, so we can't have you saying that representing the BBC, so we're gonna put you on hold. And then obviously since when they've done that, all of the other pundits started to say like,
solidarity. Yeah,
you know what? Yeah, we're not.
That's our boy.
Cool. Boom, boom.
Yeah.
And then now everyone's done it. I think that weekend, I wasn't gonna watch the weekend, that match of the day card. There was no need for me to watch that match of the day still. But they basically said there was no commentators, just gonna be the match just playing, no audio.
And they're gonna see how much that's affect.
No, but fam, they no. Then I think like this week they said like they done a U-turn, and then now they're gonna issue him an apology.
A word.
I'm saying, what's all that funny stuff?
So then
you seen that meme with Leonardo DiCaprio with from Wolf of Wall Street when he's sitting on the chair.
Here I come.
Yeah.
He sees the teeth. I was like, what's going on there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, what's all this? Like, now I'm thinking, imagine Michael Richardson.
Why they were issuing him an apology though?
I don't know. One, I know ITV started like scouting, man. They said apparently they're going to like triple his wages or something, innit?
It's like, what has Gary Lineker?
But man's a powerful white man. This is
I'm saying if Michael Richardson
But this is what I'm saying.
Brother.
Absolutely finished.
But there you go. That is the power of what they have. Like someone like Gary Lineker has the power. Like, bro, you ain't fucking with me. I'm gonna take all of us are gone. Big facts.
You know what? He's a powerful white man, and also when you think of BBC and Talk Sport and being a correspondent, he's carried that name for years.
Yeah, nearly 3 decades,
Bro,
nearly 30 years. You know,
he is a brand, yeah. Whereas like when you think about covering sport, it's him. I think him and then Righty. Righty comes second.
him and Righty still.
Like, do you know what's mad? Match of the Day 2 don't feel the same.
Nigga, bro, I watch watching it. I'm like, bro, this ain't got the same love, man. I'm
You
only
get me?
Match of the
I'm
Day
just
2.
there for my team.
here
Who's
for my
in there? It's always some random other white
Some
brother.
next don, fam. I don't even know his
What's
name.
his name?
fam.
Or did you man ever stay up for the Football League show?
Yeah, I have before.
At like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock with
Anish.
Anish. What's his name? Anish.
There's some other black guy in it, I swear.
Yeah, there's another black guy.
Yeah, he does
correspondent.
Homes under the hammer as well. But
Trevor, what's his name? Trevor something.
Yeah.
McDonald.
Is it Trevor
No,
McDonald?
it's not Trevor Sinclair. Trevor Sinclair.
Trevor Sinclair.
Yeah, fam.
Yeah, looks like he played for Leicester, innit?
They play for United, fam.
Yeah, I know, but he looks like he played for Leicester.
He
I
doesn't
swear.
play for Wigan, bro.
Wigan and Villa.
Yeah,
he's one of them players, isn't it?
yeah.
Barnsley.
But he's a big baller though.
He's a baller.
That's the thing.
That's
No,
why
but
he got so
he's definitely changed his personality, like his whole career though. Because now I just see him as a TV personality, innit?
Yeah, like if you see, you probably wouldn't see. Oh, he used to kick ball.
he was a player as well.
Is he like Homes of the Hammer or Countryside?
Yeah,
he does
Homes on the
one of them
Humble still.
shows. Yeah,
one of them joints.
That man's big
yeah,
in-
Dempsey.
in-
So what do you want to do with the kitchen?
Should I say?
Well, tell us, Daphne.
Facts. That's literally what you'll do. But when I look at that, yeah, you're right. But we know what time it is.
Yeah,
we
we do,
definitely
fam.
know what time it is. Because even if it happened to Righty, because the fact that Lineker
If they had
actually
to
said-
righty outrage, what the whole streets is rising
No, but talk
up,
to
fam.
me. Talk to me nice though, man. Then, if it happened to Righty and Righty turns around and says he ain't pulling up, is Gary Lineker not pulling up?
I don't know.
Nice.
Cause you know,
I don't know.
Cause you know, like when you think to yourself, my boys really my boys. Cause they might be my boys for a minute.
Do you know?
but-
Do you know what someone said to Jermaine Genius?
What?
So, cause someone, you know, when all the pundits started to tweet, you know what? I'm not doing it. And the hashtag solidarity.
Yeah.
And then Jermaine Genius like, yeah, I'm not doing it. And then someone realized he's like, hey, ain't no one wanted you anyways.
Thank God. Thank God a weekend without Jermaine Genius. I'll take it.
Bro,
Don't come back. Don't come back still.
That's so bad.
I
Man.
said,
It's like, hey, you do that one show, like why you
No,
say
but I
that?
swear that Jermaine Genius always just says the most safe things.
Yeah.
Everything's
He's bland,
safe.
innit?
Sometimes when you hear a person speak, it's very much like it's monetized to like I'm TV. This is my TV personality. So it's hard to differentiate who they really are on TV. Like Michael, we know that's Michael's personality. Righty, we know that's Righty's personality. Shearon's always been like that. Like outside off the camera and on the camera, that's who he is, isn't it? But like there's certain personalities, yeah, where I'm like, bro, you just like you're just like the you're like a poster child, like very straight and narrow, which is probably why he's obviously able to. An album.
No, I just think he wasn't, because he wasn't a big time baller like all of them. He knows his place.
To
like,
give
you
him
know
his
what I mean?
dues though, when it comes to punditry, he's very bland. When it comes to commentary, he's harsh still.
He's
harsh still.
He's sick.
Well, harsh.
Yeah, like when he's on commentary, like he's commentating on a game, like he's when they're watching it, like we're watching it, and we're hearing his voice. Can't lie, he says some grimy stuff
when he's
still.
analyzing it, and when he's talking about a player's performance, he's like he sounds
Safe.
like alright, cool.
Yeah.
No, he sounds safe, but he sounds like he's actually like he's talking the game. But then outside of that, when you just hear him talk about everyday kind of things, it's very much like somebody just gave him a script and he's still reading it. So I'm like, that's genius for you, innit? But these are all the things though, like even me, when I'm thinking back to myself, like now, like when everyone's saying solidarity, I'm like, bro, sometimes people jump on the wagon when it's safe to do so. Because for me, I think it would have been a testament to like Righty and Shearer's relationship with Gary to be like, alright, cool, what are you lot gonna do, innit? Because easily Righty could be like, listen, I hear that, but
Let him cook.
you know what I'm saying? Like he ain't gonna mess up.
He's that Instagram audio.
He could be
guy.
like, yo, he ain't gonna mess up my bag, innit? So when I saw those two sticking up with him, I was like, alright, cool, I guess they really are brethren. But it's weird.
Bro,
though.
that man's bag can't get messed up by the BBC, bro.
Yeah,
that man,
BBC's
they're-
little change. I
Yeah,
can't lie
that's
to you.
bro. Fam, BBC's paying Gary Lineker 1.3 something mil a year.
lie.
A year.
That's a lie, bro.
But I think he's earned that though.
No, but
No,
that's
I'm just saying
lie,
he's
bro.
earned
He's
that,
done
bro.
more
He
than
probably
that.
makes more than that in his investments. Bro.
100, bro. 100, bro.
His
100.
Walkers, bro. They're paying him.
Yeah, they're paying him way more.
Stupid,
like,
fam.
Like he did at one point, something is like to him because I can't lie to you. Like
That's why he made. That's why he could make the decisions.
Yeah, it's like, bro, what, what for this little change?
cool,
Bro,
fam.
of course, man's up. Right, coming back.
Because man actually said I stand by what I say. So when you think that, I'm like, whoa, okay. So what happened? Because that's how I found out. I was just like, he stands by what he says.
But the mad thing, do you know what it is? It's because what he's saying is like not the truth. Maybe he could have delivered a different way, but it's his opinion, innit? It's not like he's saying something mad. We all know that the government, they make some funky decisions, fam. Do you know what I mean? So
But when
it's
you're
just
someone of personality, it's like
it's not even personal because I think if he was from another TV,
no, but think about it.
if he was from
You're
another
saying
TV studio,
you're saying TV. If it was something like Big Nasty, he's got his own platform or whatnot. Yeah,
no,
but
I'm
it's
just
like, oh, that's
bro.
Big Nasty.
Even
you know?
even if it was like Jamie Carragher or like,
But these are all men of a certain title.
but I'm just saying if they like their so if Gary Neville came out and said that.
oh, you know, it's still gonna be the same thing.
Nah,
They're gonna
bro.
say that
on
no,
Sky Sports.
Sky
No,
Sports,
they ain't
bro.
gonna touch him. My
believe
thing
they
is, I think because the BBC is known for being like this impartial TV studio, innit? That's why they can't be seen to like looking like they're choosing sides or promoting one side or another. That's my view, innit? Obviously, people might not think that, but that's what I think. I think if he was like on ITV or BT Sports or whatever, bruv, what are they gonna do, fam? They ain't gonna. What's the government gonna do? BBC is
yeah, it's always been that program for the country.
yeah.
in
That's
a way.
what
I
I'm
hear
saying.
that.
That's why I think, innit? But I could be wrong.
I think it's kind of shocking though when we think now, when you really deep it, like you really, obviously now it's not happening anymore, but like you really put a ban on man just for him giving a free will opinion.
His opinion, fam.
Like you put a ban on it.
Obviously, it's about what he said, fam. It's about what he said.
Is he back with them now though?
I don't know what's going to happen this week, but I don't even know if the apology's gone out yet. But they just said BBC's looking.
What did they say to him though? Like, what was the apology word for word? I want to know that.
I don't know if they've said the apology. I just said that I think they're issuing. They're going to issue an apology. Yeah,
swear to God, yeah. I think once you do that, you actually make yourself look more like a joke.
Yeah,
you've actually made yourself more like a joke.
Someone was leaving this situation, looking like a joke.
Yeah, because if Gary actually did the whole celeb thing, was like, I issue my apology. I'm like, brother, you lot did the whole. It's like now you fall into that same celeb outrage thing. You say what you got to say. You apologize for it, and I see you on Saturday next week. And it's like nothing never happened.
Yeah.
It's like you tried to make it seem as if like, no, this is me. I have my own definitive rights and actions, my opinions. And then as soon as you think, oh wait, the bag's about to get messed up. Oh, I'm sorry. And I thought that's what it really was gonna happen. But now that it's done the role reversal, someone had to look like you're a joke. So now when the BBC does it, no, we're sorry. Bro, man's really gonna go back into the office, feet cocked up, and be like, hey, you know what? I might actually be 5 minutes late today, you know. Hey, righty, you lot want takeaway right before we start. Man's gonna be chilling. Because now all of a sudden it's like, yeah, man can't take you serious. I put my foot down on what I said. You banned me for something where obviously I already said that it was a free will opinion. On Twitter, it wasn't like I said it on Match of the Day itself. It wasn't like I used a BBC platform. And now you want me back. Bro, I'll literally be like, I'm walking in there, Conor McGregor style, and I'm chilling back. And I'm like, man, what are you telling me?
No, I think the check is important because if you're paying a man under 2M's, he could actually make money doing something else than that. He don't have to put his face on TV every weekend for 1.3. Bro, you could do that. He could do that doing something else.
He's Lineker.
That's the thing. Well, you could be nobody and make that.
Well, I'm just saying the BBC need him more than he needs the BBC.
Facts.
Yeah,
when you think about the face,
100. Yeah. That's been the case from the Drizzy drip.
Trump, like
it's mad.
When you think about the face of the Match of the Day and that.
Come on, man, and he's branded himself very well.
Because you think ITV or BT Sport wouldn't love to have him from on their books, bruv.
Yeah. That's like the Ronaldo of TV,
bro. You see, like he's the only one who sticks to like one studio.
That's it.
And do you know what I'm saying? All these other man, you see Gary Neville, them man, like
you might see him on BT
Sport, Sky Sports, CBS,
ESPN.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Man, sluts, bruv. You're like hose, bruv.
Carabao doing Champions League footing,
bro.
Then they come back and do Sky Sports footing,
and they're probably not even making as much as Gary Lineker.
Yeah, facts.
In that realm.
Yeah, you got to put respect in the boy's name.
Because then he's probably maxing out the bread, and he's thinking, listen, man, I could go here and get this. You get me? You're gonna have to. So that he's probably at the top of the game when it comes to earning in terms of that realm anyway, because obviously other people do other stuff.
Imagine so.
But I do have a question for the man on some other shit before we get to the intros though.
Yeah.
Quick question. Yeah. Scenario: you men are out, yeah.
Yeah.
But you men are out on a gathering thing. It's you and your girl. You men are out. Listen, so you and your girl. You men are out, yeah, gathering thing. Maybe you're at a restaurant. Maybe it's just someone's birthday, whatever, or mutual friend's birthday, whatever. You better just flex it. Cool.
Why is he smirking like that?
Listen.
It gets me more intrigued when he says it. Like
listen, the bill comes for both of you. You get me?
What, me and my missus?
Yeah. But for everyone in it, like the whole table. Let's say it's £400, £500, whatever. It's a lot of bread, whatever. Yeah. Obviously, you're just paying for you.
Like how they did for me on my birthday.
Yeah. but obviously you're not paying for just yourselves, innit? Whatever. You go do something. You get a phone call, whatever. You go toilet, whatever. But you're doing something. You're in the middle of conversation, some shit like that. And your girl pays without you knowing.
She pays our bill.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice.
What like?
How much is it?
I still have to pay. I still have to send it back.
Okay.
Actually, wait. Hold on. It's different because that's my babes.
No, if I was gonna pay anyways and she paid,
yeah,
I'll send her the money back still. Monzo that back quick.
Yeah.
Before she says the card, you know that noise. The Monzo can't be. Send her that sound quick.
Yeah. And then you do the same.
Yeah. Because it's like, especially because initially you've gone out, as the man.
Wait. More important, whose gathering is this? Because there's other people. Whose mutual friend? Is it my mutual friend?
No, mutuals, and you both know them.
Yeah, but who knew them first?
You did.
I did it. So it's my turn. Yeah, I have to pay back still.
Okay, you know what? That's a good question to ask.
So if it was her bedroom,
no, if it was her bedroom and I've come out,
I'll pay her back, but I'll be a bit more relaxed. You know what I mean? I'll send her back later. Yeah. Maybe like 2 months gone by. It's like, oh yeah, let me sort that out.
And I'll be like, oh yeah, I forgot it was her hurting. Like I'll make sure it was like, oh yeah, I forgot I meant to pay for hurting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if it was like, no, that's my bedroom first.
Yeah.
My mutual.
Yeah.
It's like say like I bring my missus to like one of you man's birthday. I'll be surprised though if she did still pay, but I'll be like, all right, cool, but I know I have to run it, innit?
Yeah.
And she does the same thing, but it's her bedrooms, and I'm chilling, and like let's just say like, yeah, obviously cool, she's paid for it. I'm like, all right, cool. Technically, it's still your bedroom, but like obviously we all cool here. Yeah, I'll pay, but like don't rush me.
Like if I can
I'll
pay before
I'm safe and everything's so good at that.
if I can pay before I go and do whatever I had to do, I'll do that. But if you get me, I couldn't.
Yeah.
Then it depends whose brethren it is that'll, you get me, influence the speed.
I love this, you know, because it's actually sticking to the topic I wanted to ask later on.
Wait.
But
You've been listening.
Wait. Let me.
Can't we just keep the rhythm going?
No, wait.
Yes, man.
Wait, man. Wait.
Done it before.
Can I just say
If we don't do it, I'm not doing it.
No, we are gonna do it. Give me 2 seconds.
He's not in the mood.
The reason why, no, we are gonna do it. The reason why I asked the question because I was in that scenario. So we're out. You get me? Obviously, I'm paying whatever, blah blah. But like, I need to go to the toilet as soon as I've got. Oh shit! I'll come back 2 seconds, whatever.
You leave your card
No, but I've gone in it. But they don't have the card reader.
to my girl.
Okay.
No, they didn't have the card reader at the time, innit? You get me? So they just like, whatever. So I'm thinking, I'll go to come back quick, whatever. Go, I've come back now.
That was quick.
I've landed.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is Mama gonna get me? Is he gonna get the card? He's get the card, blah blah. He's like, she was like, I paid. So I'm sitting there.
You do feel a bit weird.
Bro, I was steaming, bro.
feel a bit
No,
odd
I'm
still.
keeping it buck with you. I was steaming. I'm thinking, am I a prick? I know, man.
But what do you want her to do in that situation, fam? Like
wait for man.
Bruv, she can't be. She's the last person to pay, fam.
No, but the thing is, that wasn't.
Wait for him to come back from the toilet.
No, but that wasn't the scenario.
What?
There was other people were still paying type shit. Do you get me?
By the time you came, there was other people.
Yeah, there's bare of us. Obviously, he's like with someone else, like sorting out payments. I'm like, yo, you get me, like. But she's
like, yo, refund that.
I'm talking about. She was like one of the first types. Like,
I'll pay.
Yeah. She didn't have to do this, man. Then is what I'm saying. You get there's bare of us.
Can I ask?
So I was steaming.
Can I ask why though?
Why I was steaming?
Yes.
Because I'm like, bro, because I'm supposed to. This is my. You know the setup. What are we talking? What are you doing? You know you're doing too much, bro. Relax, man.
I heard that.
But I'll explain why. But continue.
Yeah.
I'll explain why. But
That's what I want to know. I want to get into the detail. Why?
These are my bedrooms.
Yeah.
Do you get me? In terms of not that they've not seen man for a minute. You get me? So we're with them. You get me? So obviously this is man's beans. You get me? So it's like. They're seeing her, they're like, oh no, you did all right, still, like whatever, blah, blah, like we're talking. There's girls there, there's guys there, whatever, so we're kicking it. So her bringing out her card, tapping it, doing whatever she needed to do, for me, because if it was the other way around and I'm seeing someone else's girl do that, I'm like, I'm actually making her money, but like.
But do you know what my response would be for that, fam?
That's what I would think.
Yeah, nah, but if someone was thinking that, do you know what my response would be?
What?
What's better than 1 billionaire?
No, 100. Because obviously it's that as well. Obviously, homegirl makes her bread, whatever. Yeah. But at the same time,
I get you though.
But
then does that come from like the man being like, no, I'm the provider up in here?
Yes, I think it's from that.
No, of course.
It has to be.
I'm being open here. I'm thinking, hold up. Obviously, I was steaming. Obviously, in my head, I'm thinking something deep. I sent her the bread, whatever, as the man have said it. I've sent her the bread anyway. But at the same time, I'm like, my nigga, what? You could have just wait 5 seconds, bro. I'll be back. I'll do what I need to do. You get me? That's my responsibility. You get me? But that's how I felt at the time.
So imagine. Reverse the roles, isn't it? Say like the next like 3-4 years, whatever, in 10 years in the future, you get home. Yeah, your kids are home.
You did refund it. Sorry, I don't want to.
Yeah, he refunded it.
Bro, I'm refunding it right there on the spot.
No, but wait, hold on.
No, I didn't tell him to refund the bread to her.
I'm saying I'm.
Hey, big man. I didn't mean that.
Come here, get your card, bro.
Hey, what card ending in 432? Yeah. That's still.
So come back now. Instantly. Refund her back the money. What's the account? No, I didn't mean it like that. Nah, must female. I said, me personally, I get how you would feel like that is the man thing. I don't want to stop you. I'm just going to say, I would just send her the P straight. I'm not leaving till I send her the P. Because I still need to. It is the part.
No,
of the
I hear you, but it's more.
Man,
do you know the way you're feeling after is like, no, this is what I'm meant to do, innit?
Yeah.
Cool. Now, switch the roles, innit? This is like, cool, you get home first, you get me your kids there. Kids all saying like, oh, Dad, I'm hungry. He's like, yep, no food at the moment. All right, let me just quickly whip something up here. As soon as you finish cooking, your wife gets home. She sees you cook, she's fuming. What you doing? No. You see your son here? No. What you man doing? This is what I meant to do. You get me? Now you're thinking, bruv, like, you all thinking, what, can you just wait 5 minutes?
No, 100.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'll hear it. I'll look, hear it because at the end of the day, that is her role. Maybe she was looking forward to cook.
Yeah.
You get me? She had a plan. She had food seasoned. All of that stuff. Maybe, and I just basically fucked it up. But that's, in my opinion, that's stepping on toes, low key.
Yeah.
Gender roles exist for a reason. You get me?
Do we think
you
we
do what
speak
you
about
do,
these
and I
roles,
do what I do. Go on.
So
we speak about these roles. Like, do we actually announce it, or is it just one of those things where
it's a trial?
you should
I
just
think
know?
it's a trial and error. You can't just know. If you're assuming, that's leaving too much room for like mistakes to
like-
happen. But it's a trial and error where, cool, like say you go out for the first time, you see kind of start to scope taking in information, innit? Alright, cool. I normally pay, but she's also willing to pay or offering to pay. Okay, now you take that on board. Like, she doesn't have a problem like paying whatever.
Yeah.
However, who says that? Is it Franklin, isn't it?
Franklin.
It could be a trap as well, especially on the first time where girls like pretending to you get me to see.
That happened to me. Well, that's been happening to me.
Oh,
and I
word.
don't like it.
Oh, word.
Don't like it.
Wait, hold on. Why is it been happening to you?
Yeah.
Where you been going?
Who you been seeing?
No, honestly, God. Well, I don't know if they're either very, very genuinely different, sweet creatures, or
Are we talking about more than one person?
more than one person. I don't know if they're generally sweet people who are just different, or it's like they've both just been testing me at separate times in my life. But I've been in situations like that. I'm like, I don't like this feeling at all.
I think we need an intro.
Let's
I know you wanted to get into it.
I'm
no.
Go on,
You must get
No,
intro.
come on, man, come on.
No.
Because I want
You might always do
you
this
started
to me.
asking me questions, bro.
Listen,
Exactly. Now you want me to? You get me? Double
you
back
start
to the
asking me
intro,
questions, bro.
That
You
intro
know,
got
like,
left
you know,
off.
like, you know, like when you watch like a movie or something like a sketch show, they'll say a cold opening. It's like they'll give you the scene before the intro.
Before the intro,
ain't flipping 22 minutes
They
long.
want to know what Kofi's got about to say, bro.
You know the scene ain't 22 minutes long. Might as well say, yeah, come on, bro. It's like 3 seconds, 30 seconds, bro.
And it's like
you get
Marvel
me,
Studios.
bro. Bloody 50 Cent done it to us with Mini Men, fam. Gave us a quick intro, then the tune started. Allow it, fam. That was like a 5-second intro.
No, but this in podcast term, that was a cold.
That was the
22
one.
minutes,
That was
22
it.
minutes, bro.
Kofi gave the
That was
perfect
it. That
line.
was the cold
someone's
opening.
meant
This
to
hooked
be-
in, bro.
Listen, man.
That was
listen,
the cold
episode-
opening.
Nah, man. I'm not gonna do it, bro.
Listen now, man. Hey, man. This is the episode number, man. And I'm with these niggas.
No, it don't feel right. It don't feel right. You start.
feel right.
It feels weird and
Alright,
starting
give me
it.
1 second.
Bloody.
Because I need to make sure that I have to get the episode right. You're very
It's
good at
133, fam.
Alright, it's your boy Uncle Kof, aka Mr. Graham himself. Always on after.
Yo, mama.
Still on after.
Yo, auntie.
And you are now locked into Alpha Tales, episode 133.
Hey, man meant that one, you know. You see his face, cuz. Man meant that.
Get me.
Yeah,
You
I'm
caught that
saying.
from the. Get me.
From the highest of the out
Brother.
to the tails. And I'm sitting here with my loyal co-host. We do this every midweek, every week. So you're missing out. To my right, I've got J-double-O.
Yes, sir.
J-double-O.
Yeah, I'm here, man.
Straightening.
Straightening.
Yeah, I'm here. Don't know.
Yeah.
I'm fuming.
I'll keep rolling. And to my left,
It's your boy Nicholas D. Harvey, aka Mr. Straight No Chase.
chaser.
So don't put no chase on him a drink, please.
Please do.
Don't worry about me, man. Worry about your blood clot credit score,
Tell 'em.
social credit score,
Tell 'em.
your financial credit score,
And again.
and your personal credit score. Please do.
Do.
And for the rest of the year, the game's in trouble.
Okay.
Started off smooth, and
Now
pay
pay
me
me
double.
double. All right.
Shout out the man them too, you get me?
I big
Yeah,
up,
niggas is in there.
big up to your be there as well, man. I'm gonna shout you out. So I've had this on not numerous. I just remember twice. It might have even happened more than twice, but I've been in situations where it's like they really don't mind paying for their order, and I'm like, I took you out.
Pay for their order.
Yeah.
But they don't pay. Yeah, but it's a test, though, I think. I think that's a test.
I always think it's a test, and I never believe when someone says no, it's genuinely fine.
But why do you
don't
give-
tell me it's
What
genuinely
Nick, that advice that Nick gave
Yeah.
a while ago, that's the best way.
What?
Where you pay before.
There's no conversation.
You know what I
And
mean?
you know what's funny? I literally was watching something today, yeah, and two girls. I think it was on the BBC Sounds Radio podcast. It was two girls talking about, you know, what's the best thing? Or I think one of the girls said, you know what I find sexy, and it was like, and she didn't even the other girl didn't even let her finish. She was like, when you go to when you're about to go, I think when he pops up real quick, and then you find out the other girl cuts off and says, and the bill's paid. And I said, that's slick.
That's the best way to
That's the best way still. Because that's when I go to a restaurant and I'm with my beans,
Talk to her.
if I've never been there before, I'm looking at where's the place where I can just pay without her notice. Like that's what I'm scanning. I'm scanning like, is there like a little like at the bar? Can they take payments over there? Like I'm looking at these things like, okay, cool. So then I know when it gets to that point, and I say, yeah, I'm coming back in 2 seconds, or she's got to whatever. I'm gonna go over there, pay the bill, come back. You get me? So then it's already done. There's no conversations, whatever. They didn't even have to pull up on me, talk about here's the bill. No, I don't need none of that. Do you get me? So those are the types of small things I'll do at a restaurant I've never been before. Unless obviously if I know, then I know where to go. Basically.
Yeah. All right, here's a new thing now, because I only just got wind of this today, innit? And apparently when a lonely tweet say, you know, everybody it goes viral, innit? So basically one girl must have tweeted that
I think I might have heard this one, but go on.
where she went out.
2 different guys.
No, not even 2 different guys, just one guy in it. Basically, she was saying that she went out with one guy, and when she went out with the guy, she's obviously now asked. Well, she's not even really asked. She's actually said it without even him even offering it, which obviously is probably a given. But this just really made me think to myself, oh, it's a game change now. Basically, the guys asked her out. She said, all right, cool, where you go, what time, and how am I getting there? You getting me an Uber?
Here I come.
Yeah,
That's that shit.
hold it there. Now, when she said that, I said, what does the man them think?
Bro.
If you say you invite a girl out,
Yeah,
and she says, you know what? How am I getting there? Like, you're gonna order me an Uber. What's the next? What's your next response?
My next response, it will take me so long for me to reply. I actually have to channel how the best way to reply to without actually getting, like, without sounding like a prick. Because I actually have to now conduct myself in a way where I can be forward, but not to the point where it's disrespectful. Because I'm like, I don't like the fact that one, you've already said, how am I getting there? And what's the Uber price to say?
Yeah, I don't like that.
You're not my girl. We just getting to know each other, innit? Or we'll probably somewhere get into that point. If you say that to me, that's already ruined that. So even if I was to, which has never really been in my mind lately until this conversation, I'm gonna be, mind you, I've always been the guy where it's like, if we're going out, however you get there, I get there my way. However you get home now, I will take care of that, depending if it's a good night. If it's a good vibe, I'm gonna keep it so real. I'm gonna keep it so real.
So if it's not good,
I'm gonna catch up at the bus stops down there. Still,
night bus, what?
Yeah, night bus.
N16, yeah, you got that.
I'm actually asking you, depending on the night, how you getting home?
Oh no!
Oh, word.
I got Uber. Yeah. What about you? How you gonna get home?
So what would be your response if she's after you said like, how's the man them responding?
Bro, I actually don't know, because
I was thinking about
his reply
this.
was so cold.
No, the first time he done it though.
The guy's reply was so cold, and I thought, I don't think I'll be as forward as
The
that.
first time he done it, the second time she didn't do. Because that's what I'm saying, those 2 dates.
Well, because I didn't know that. I just knew that as soon as she said that, he basically said, I'm gonna say yes to the 9. He asked her 8 or 9 o'clock. She was like, 9 o'clock, better time. And then obviously she said, yeah, like, how am I getting it? So he was like, all right, cool, we'll go at 9 o'clock. Then he also replied to the second one, and he goes, I will not be doing any of that. I'm gonna find my own way there, and you can do the same. So I thought, that's forward.
I don't like her asking the question. However, I'm gonna be a buck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, listen, context. Am I driving or not? At this point of this question.
You are.
I'm driving. I'm just normal.
You.
I'm me.
Yeah. You're him.
I'm me. I'm him.
You're him.
I'm gonna be like, damn, you get me? That was a little forward. Like, I was obviously gonna ask you for your ID. I was gonna pick you up.
Yeah.
But you get me? If you got other means of getting there, obviously you could do your thing. But this is what I was gonna do anyway. I'm gonna be honest.
But she was like, are you getting me an Uber? That's what you're saying back.
I probably wasn't gonna get her Uber. I was gonna pick her up.
So, but what's your response though? Is that like what you just said now?
Yeah, I would literally be like, that's a bit forward. I was about to ask you for your ID. I was gonna come pick you up. But if you want to get Uber, you can go do that. But I was gonna come grab you in the whip.
But everybody's saying this, yeah. There might be locations where you're actually not driving to. There might be locations where it might be public transport there.
What if you're not driving?
And Uber back.
If I'm not driving, But there's a lot of context.
Like, all right, cool.
Like, you gotta give me a
The question
scenario.
is, are you getting a girl Uber to get to the date
No,
that you invited her to?
Yeah, I could do that still, for sure.
I'm not doing that.
I'll do that. Why wouldn't you do that? You're inviting them out.
It depends. Do you know it is one?
I'm doing it.
One.
It depends,
It
right?
depends. If you think this girl, thank you, Jesus, and you wanna like tick every box,
Yeah.
then I hear it.
If I'm doing that,
it's something.
I'm getting me and I'm adding your stuff.
I don't know.
It depends.
Adding her,
It's-
I'll wait outside. I said, boss, stay here. I'm chilling like
No,
it's
but
mine
it depends though. It
like your
depends. It has to
channel
be.
awaits you.
It has to be on your accord. Like you done this.
Yeah, because
But not her asking you. That's the one.
No, but if it was already on your accord, but she asked you anyway,
I wouldn't like it.
no, you wouldn't like it, but would you still do it? Is the question. Because for me, if I'm thinking to myself,
I'll play- do you know
because
it's-
remember when you do a date, yeah, in your head there's a certain amount you're willing to spend in the scenario. So whether let's say it's £200 for example, yeah, you're willing to spend £200 on this date. You know the food's probably going to come to like just over £1, for example. So you probably got an extra 40 quid to spend on an Uber for her. Calm. Send her an Uber. Like I know how much I'm willing to spend. So
I have to do you know what's mad?
If
I
I
have
feel
to
like
challenge
this
her
is
still.
comfortable for me, well, yeah, I'll run that.
I
Whatever.
have to challenge her.
You have to do what?
I have to challenge her back. I have to call her bluff because, bro, if someone said that, I'm not taking that seriously. I don't know if you might be joking.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But that's why I said what I said.
You get me my Uber as well. I'm like,
Yeah, because it doesn't sound like as if
yeah,
like,
that's not what I'm used to hearing. Maybe it happens, but I just know what I'm used to hearing. So I'm gonna just challenge that back to kind of test the waters to see.
Wait, have we actually?
Are you
done
actually being
this?
serious?
Wait, let's ask this, man. Have you not actually ordered Ubers and not for your girls, just for potential dates?
Have I ordered an Uber for a potential date?
Because for me, my thing was I get there, how I get there, you get there, how you get there, how you get home though.
I've ordered an Uber for someone to get home, not to pick them up.
Facts, like that's always been my thing.
But to pick them up, that's like a move you pull up for. This is my woman. Do you know what I mean?
Which is what I always thought was the thing. Like
Yeah,
I've never thought, oh, this is just someone where I'm seeing how it goes or how it progresses.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying
I'm
about
like,
you have
nah,
to challenge them
that's so
though.
much,
Because for me, if
You
one,
never picked up a link,
huh?
huh?
I didn't know what you said.
You've never picked up a link.
Picked her up. Yeah, I picked up. Yeah.
No, what ordering an Uber and driving is different.
Yeah, ordering Uber and driving is different still.
Yeah, 100.
But
Ordering an Uber for a link is like, unless you my missus, like,
no, ordering Uber for a link, impossible. You're a link. Allow it.
100.
literally.
Links
No,
get
honest to
missing
God.
every day, B.
Honest to God,
Big
unless
fact.
you're my missus, cool. I'm gonna make sure I find my way to either, even if I'm not driving at the time, I'm gonna get.
But
the
that's
Uber
what I'm
for
saying. Though.
mine.
How are you responding to that message?
In fact, you know what? The answer just came in my head.
What?
I'm gonna put the laughing emoji, like how you probably put it, like challenge.
Mm.
I'm like, no, I'm getting my own way though. And I said, and I'll probably say, no, I'm gonna get my own way there. Yeah, no, I'll probably say I'm gonna go laughing emoji.
You have to
Now I'm gonna
challenge
get
her,
my
bro.
own
No,
way
but
You have
there.
is getting an Uber for a girl deep?
It's not deep, but the way she asked it
I think it
on the
is.
first date, that's a mad forward.
No,
That's
100.
that is like nearly. It's like it is flirting with doing too much.
But
Do
can't
know
you
what
get
I mean?
over that though?
But then let's
Like you can adjust
No,
that it's forward.
that's what I'm saying. As
but
like,
get over it.
one, I'm gonna think how much do I actually want to go on this date now that you said this. Two, if I still want to go on this date, I'm gonna challenge that response. I'm gonna respond to you like, haha, do you want me to come pick up your clothes as well? I'm gonna see where you,
100,
I'm gonna
yeah,
see
yeah,
like
run
where
a
you're
little
at with it. Like, if you get
want
me,
me to get your clothes dry cleaned too?
if you're mad serious about it. And then from
That shit
there,
could probably ruin the
because
date,
I'm
though.
I'm low key like giving you a chance to say I'm
I'm
joking.
joking, yeah,
Do you know what I
100.
mean?
No, facts.
but
If
I
she
want to
says
see how
yes,
she.
you're picking her up sour.
If she says yes, I want you to pick up my clothes. Then I'm like, ah, cool, bet, slide your address. I'm not grabbing the Uber to you. That's some like princess shit. Like I'm send the car to pick.
And that's what the tweet was.
I'll come and pick you up.
No, but that's the difference. So, but this is where I think context comes in.
Well, Lonnie said, in the tweet, she subtweeted the girl, and that's why it went viral, because she was like, you're expected to be treated like a princess.
Yeah.
But the problem is you're going to guys who won't give you that princess
You ain't even
treatment.
proven that you're a princess though.
Basically.
But there's
Allow
tons,
it.
there's tons of guys that will send a car for a girl
Facts, but then
because
what if,
that's nothing.
But
Because
what if that date was like
Nothing.
dead?
yeah, but that's the thing. Because
But I never knew picking up a girl through an Uber.
This is
was
remember
part
what we
of the
said.
deal.
This is
Like,
the
back in the day-
this is the first date.
I'm not saying back in the day.
no,
bro.
but remember, obviously, when we're talking,
I did not know this was a thing until this day.
when we're talking within our realm, it's like yeah, it makes sense. First date, you're doing that. That's a lot. Whatever. That's princess treatment. Whatever. But to some niggas, bro, it's just the Uber.
And that's cool, but I
On the
personally
first
feel
date.
like,
It don't matter.
Even if it is just an Uber, yeah, you're now giving this girl the idea of like, even if it doesn't go right, you're giving now the whole, you started it off as princess treatment. So now, chariot awaits, you're there. For me personally, if I've done that, that date can't be meaty. Like,
No, but that's the thing. Certain man,
that's the standard I've
will
set it
think
off
like
at now.
she can think whatever she wants. If the date is lit, the date's lit. It's calm. It's not going to be because of an Uber. The Uber's is a pass four. You get me? It's not going to be important. But if of course she starts thinking all this mad stuff and she's like all bugging, it's like cool later, like because that's like she's not important. Clearly, like she's not going to be who she wants to be just because over an Uber fam, over a £30 trip.
I think for me personally, ultimately, you have to firstly think, do I think this date is worth it? Because it's down to them, to the guy, if he wants to do that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you can request it, but it's down to me to say like, yeah, calm. And two, if it is, I'm gonna challenge you because I'm not gonna send an Uber and for you to, oh my days, I didn't know, I was joking. Are you sick?
But what if she says she's not joking on your challenge thing?
Then I know where to stand, innit? I know how to like treat her straight away. She's like set the expectation, so now I know what type of person you are. Do you know what I mean? So now the only decision I need to make is, do I think you're this nice for me to go on this date, or park it?
Would it be a situation where when she said that, now you're like, oh, okay, my eyes are open, I know the kind of like person.
Yeah, it's gonna tell me a lot about you still.
Would you still go on a date like, nah, bun this, but I ain't going out no more?
It depends how much like I feel I wanted, like, you get me, her appearance, the vibe that she gave me initially, whatever, like it depends.
Because I genuinely feel like if it's the right kind of person, I don't think that would really be a question.
If it's the right type of person, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you might even offer that. That's what I'm saying. It has to be.
I think when it's that right kind of person,
A1.
yeah. Oh, I think when it's the right kind of person, you use your initiative and things you never would for any other person. You'd actually do this before they even ask.
It's all about impressions, though, isn't it?
Be like,
maybe like the first date, second date, you might just go back to normal from.
I think context is important though. Like where you're going, where you're late, all that type of stuff's important. If it's mad far, of course, this is mad. The Uber's all 150 and that. Yeah. That's a next to £90 now.
Getting an Uber from from Watford
to get your Uber, we'll go local. Like I'll get you the Uber.
But that's what I'm saying. It's a manner.
What if like you live in like west, south? You live in south. She lives in north.
Mad.
And you're going central.
Absolutely.
She's asking for Uber.
Absolutely mad.
That's crazy still.
Why? What's changed?
It's the price difference. The radius. He said, "What's changed?"
It's far.
The radius.
The radius.
The radius by price has changed, my friend.
Still. But if it's like we're both in south and we're going, I don't know, and we're still in south, of course.
You know what's funny? If she says,
what type of Uber you sending to her?
What is it? The share joint.
It's got to be luck.
Oh, Uber couple.
No, it's got to be luck. It has to be luck.
Man said the share joint. You said luck.
It has to be luck.
The difference. I said, hey, you wanted it though. So fools.
Man said, yeah, you're gonna make a couple stops. So
don't worry about that.
I said, don't worry, bro. Put your headphones in. Chill.
No, you're getting your average Uber. I don't give a shit. I don't care.
We said the electric joints. I say it's an Abdi.
Bro, you're gonna hear. You know when you hear that Prius going, that's what you're gonna hear. You didn't say.
We said the electric joints
because that will get me vexed. If you then come up to me like, okay, this is no. You best get in this car.
You gotta send an E-Class, bro. You gotta send an E-Class.
No, you said Uber, I'm getting Uber.
E-Class, bro.
You said Uber, I'm getting Uber. Now I'm gonna spend extra bread on the type of car, like it's mine. You're getting in this car. You said you want this car. You said you want this car. We're getting you this car. No, but hey, listen. In the back,
Uncle Cole.
I put no conversation.
I put
temperature warm, and that is it. You want me to play music?
Extra bottle of water.
No, if you want to play music, you can play it, but it doesn't matter for me, E-Class or not. You wanted the Uber, and I'll tell you this now, yeah.
Listen, I don't even get E-Class. If you get your ass in the car.
I'll say this to you now as well, yeah. If she does say that, yeah, like, oh yeah, like, what, you ordered me the Uber, innit? I'll change up the whole location where it was going. If we was going to go somewhere up in, let's say, east or something like that, we've changed it. You live in south, we're going somewhere in south.
You saying Beckenham?
I said, yeah.
Hey, man said smoke, probably. Man said she's a spot.
This guy's what?
Bro, Beckham's cold though.
It is cold.
Just get me.
It's a nice area.
It's got some decent spots there. Come on, bro. Yeah, my young's Teflons. You know what I mean?
Yo, wildin', man. You never use this, but yeah, I'll change it and we'll go to where she's local.
What if you responded with? So she said, "Oh, right, like, so you sending me my Uber?" Yeah. And then maybe you can't say this, maybe, but you might be able to. Or me and you, Nick, we be like, "Oh, what, right? You don't drive?"
100.
And then
100.
Now you're like, "Oh, right, so I'm used to girls that drive."
Yeah.
But then this date's over at this point. Though,
No,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
But I'm just saying, like, you have to test the banner.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I
Test the
mean?
banner, yeah, 100 little jabs.
Yeah,
what,
fam.
you're jabbing me. I'm
No,
jabbing
but
you.
you know what it is, yeah, with jabs, yeah, like as man, then we could kind of take it a little bit. With those ones, it's like, nah, he's getting too personal now. Fuck that.
Girls do
They
get sensitive.
get sensitive
But
with
man,
that
them has
shit.
to have. Do you know what it's mad? Man, them have to have tough skin.
Facts.
You have to.
Yeah.
And there's even a clip here. I even wanted to substitute one of our visuals to it, but I can't remember what episode. Yeah, but basically they're like, raw. Man, them can be like so like mean to each other.
Yeah.
Like females or women can't survive man them's relationships.
Yeah.
Like, and then I can't remember what podcast it was. It might be like
fact.
M1 Banner. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But basically, there's one guy. I think he's from like Midlands or whatever. In it, they were like, he was like, he was talking about like the way he looks in it, and then his boy's like, nah, I'm not gonna lie, fam.
Yeah, they get onto each other.
You're
on
clapped
that pod.
still.
Yeah.
And his boy is like, nah, what? You really think I'm clapped? And then his boy was like, nah, you're not clapped. You get me? But you know, he's like, you know, when J Hus
trying to
says,
reason
I'm
with
so
him.
ugly, I'm sexy. Yeah, I'm not saying you're so ugly, you're sexy, but you get me. You're like a 5 out of 10.
Yeah. And keeping it a buck.
Keeping a buck.
Man, they'll confirm that.
Man, they
Man,
confirm
you
that.
have to, bro, because if man starts getting emotional with that, it's long day.